Lee. I'm sorry, Lee! Exclamation point there. Kim. Jason. Thank you. Roberto. And Richard. For everybody who's joining, you do want to stay on mute when the questions are asked. If you're like me, you'll mutter something and maybe not buzz in, and then that'll give a clue to the other team. So stay on mute until you're called on, then you unmute. Most of the time, I can unmute you if you can't find it. Also, a helpful hint here in Zoom is if you hold down your space bar, that will unmute you while you hold it down. So as long as you're engaged with Zoom, you hold down the space bar, that'll unmute you for a second. Roberto, thank you for clarifying. I saw you test it. I saw that happen. Didn't believe me. Is anyone using their web browser for the buzzer? No. Oh, Lee. So Lee, you played before. Roberto, you played before. So Aaron, if you are, I would resize the two windows so they're next to one another. Rochelle, I'm very proud of you for getting there without asking what the web. You asked, didn't you? You asked what the web was. So amazing. But any questions? Any comments? Any concerns? No. Okay. Any final salvos of trash talk before we start?
Can we have no pub trivia today?
That is not an option. I appreciate you checking in. I have found more accessible pub trivia, Lee. More accessible pub trivia. So I hope they live up to your standards. You can let me know when we're done. All right. So up first, the category Yearly Beloved. Yearly Beloved. Y-E-A-R-L-Y. Oh, that's the other thing, Aaron. I mispronounce words all the time. If I feel like I mispronounce a word, I will spell it. It's that Central New Jersey education of mine. Yearly Beloved.
Yearly is pretty simple, though. I mean,
yes, I'm correct.
I guess they should be trash talking the other team, not the host, right? I'm rusty. I'm rusty.
38 years in the making. It's fine. This is all fine.
Really like the space bar trick, by the way.
Glad to help. So Yearly Beloved. Yearly Beloved. There were an impressive 1,200 entrants in the Westminster Kennel Club's first of these in 1877. Rochelle. Unmute. All right, I'm going to unmute. You're not letting me. You're saying I can see you're mouthing the words that are the correct answer, but go ahead. You're unmuted now.
Dog show.
Yes, that is correct for 1 point. We were off.
Space bar.
Were you active in Zoom? You might have clicked out of it. That might be the thing.
Oh.
Yearly Beloved. The Memorial Amphitheater at Arlington Cemetery hosts ceremonies on Easter and on these two federal holidays. The Lee?
Memorial Day and Veterans Day?
That is correct for 2 points. Yearly Beloved for 3 points. Since 1930, the James E. Sullivan Award has been handed out by the AA, this athletic union. Since 1930, the James E. Sullivan Award has been handed out by the AA, this athletic union. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The amateur athletic union. For 4 points in Yearly Beloved. The Asian Lunar New Year also has this palindromic 3-letter name. The Asian Lunar New... Jason.
Tet.
That is correct for 4 points. Yearly Beloved for 5 points. This night on the eve of May Day was believed in medieval times to be when witches celebrated their Sabbath. This night on the eve of May Day was believed in... Richard.
Walpurgisnacht.
That is correct for 5 points. Well done, sir. Welcome to TPT. Television for 1 point. Television. In 2017 edition of this reality competition had designers working with models from size 2 to size 22. Rochelle.
Project Runway.
That is correct for 1 point. Television for 2 points. Patty's Pub is the fictional bar in this sitcom whose title is a weather forecast. Patty's Pub. Aaron. You're not unmuting.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That is correct for 2 points. Television, 3 points. I played Ziggy, the son of Miss Shailene Woodley's character, on this HBO miniseries that won 8 Emmy Awards, including 1 for Miss Nicole Kidman. I played Ziggy, the son of Karina.
Little Big Lies.
Little. That
So-
is
Big-
incorrect.
Shit.
That is also incorrect. Minus 3 points. Passing it over to All About That Bays. I'll read it one more time. I played Ziggy, the son of Miss Shailene Woodley's character, on this HBO miniseries that won 8 Emmy Awards, including one for Miss Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, we're gonna probably answer this. Conferring with the team.
Yep, you can come off mute and confer with Jason here in Zoom.
Yeah, Big Little Lies.
Yeah, that's what I thought too as well, Kim. All right, we're all saying Big Little Lies.
That is correct. Big Little Lies, Little Big Lies. They're all lies, right? So television for
Sorry, quick question. I thought the question was the actor. Wasn't I played the son.
it's just the way the clue was written.
Oh.
I played Ziggy, the son of Miss Shailene Woodley's character on this HBO miniseries.
Got it. All right.
Television for 4 points, pardon me. This 2017 series is set 10 years before Kirk, Spock, and the rest of the Enterprise crew. This 2017 series is set 10 years before Kirk, Spock, and the rest of the Enterprise crew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery. For 5 points. In 2017, she could be seen on TV on Atypical as well as on Twin Peaks. In 2017, she could be seen on TV on Atypical as well as on Twin Peaks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jennifer Jason Leigh. Jennifer Jason Leigh. Math-free word problems. Math-free word problems. If Mo can eat 25 Tinkies, if Mo can eat 25 Twinkies in 30 minutes, how concerned was Mo when this maker of Twinkies went bankrupt in 2012? Lee.
Hostess?
Say again?
Hostess?
That is correct for 1 point. You broke up a little bit. I wanted to make sure you said it. That's all. Math-free word problems for 2 points. If Becky has 13 half dollars and 46 pennies, she's way short of the 2018-19 tuition of $49,330 at this NJ Ivy League school. If Lee.
Rochelle's alma mater, Princeton?
That is correct. That is correct. You're now out of this category. Math-free word problems. Sal hits 382 and Mal hits 392. So both lose the 1994 batting title to Tony Gwynn, who hit 394 for this Western team. Sal hits 382 and Mal hits 392. So both lose the 1994 batting title to Tony Gwynn, who hit 394 for this Western team. Rochelle.
He played for the San Diego Padres.
That is correct for 3 points. Math-free word problems. George II died at 76 in 1760. So maybe medicine improved by the time his great-great-granddaughter lived to be 81. George II died at 76 in 1760. So maybe medicine improved by the time this great-great-granddaughter lived to be 81. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That would be Victoria. Victoria. Math-free word problems for 5 points. If Carl's car exits Carlsbad Caverns at 60 miles per hour and Lou's leaves Louisville at 80, the two can meet in this Wyoming capital. Thank you, Jason.
Cheyenne.
That is correct for 5 points. And we go to Place It. Place It is next, is our next category. Let's move this over a tiny bit. Okay, Place It for 1. The 1976 Democratic National Convention, this New York City arena. The 1976, Rochelle.
Madison Square Garden.
That is correct for 1 point. Place It for 2. The Battle of Leyte Gulf, this ocean. The Battle of Leyte Gulf, Leyte, Gulf, this ocean. Richard.
Pacific.
That is correct for 2 points. Place It for 3. The 2010 World Expo, this Chinese city. Richard.
Shanghai.
That is correct for 3 points. You're now out of this category. Place It. 4 points. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre, this Illinois county. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre. This Illinois county. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chicago is in Cook County, Illinois. Place it for 5. The Chosun Dynasty beginning in 1932. This unified country. The Chosun Dynasty, Choson Dynasty beginning in 1392. This unified country. Jason? You're muted still.
Korea.
Korea is correct for 5 points. We go to pub trivia. Lee, get excited. Get pumped. Here we go. No? Come on. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Aaron, you want to buzz in or get in on me ribbing Lee here? All right. Here we go. Haskell Opera House has its stage in Quebec, Canada, while most of its audience members sit in what state? Haskell Opera House has its stage in Quebec, Canada, while most of its audience members sit in what state? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vermont. Vermont makes up the large audience in that opera house. Having nothing to do with political views, what sport features players labeled as right and left wings? Lee.
Hockey?
Hockey is correct. That is for 3 points. Hawaiian for quick. What word describes a web page that can be edited by many people? Roberto.
Wiki.
Wiki is correct for 3 points. The 1910 film, The Last Play at Shea, examines the history of a stadium and former home of what team? Rochelle?
The Mets?
The Mets is correct for 3 points. Okay, so this is the last one in the first set of 5. The political website Huffington Post was founded in 2005 by a writer with what for Aaron?
Ariana Huffington.
That is correct for 3 points. All right, on to our next 5. Okay, line everything up. The popular Ed Hardy line of clothing is named after a person with what profession? The popular Ed Hardy line of clothing is named after a person with what profession? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's a tattoo artist. Tattoo artist. Headlines exclaimed "Ack" when it was announced that what long-running comic strip would end in 2010. Headlines exclaimed "Ack," A-A-C-K, when it was announced what long-running comic strip would end in 2010. Jason.
Peanuts.
Peanuts is incorrect, minus 3 points. Pass it over to Quaranteamed. Read it one more time. Headlines exclaimed "Ack" when it was announced what long-running comic strip would end in 2010.
One that comes to mind is Kathy, but is that?
Oh yeah, it could be Kathy.
I have no idea.
I was thinking Doonesbury, but I don't know when that ended.
I was thinking of Calvin and Hobbes for no particular reason.
The only long-running one I could think of was Family Circus.
Rochelle, you make the call here.
I don't think we know. We're gonna pass.
Kathy was correct. Kathy was correct. 3 more to go. Headlines quipped, Mr. and Mrs. Smith go to Washington, reporting on a 2012 White House visit by what celebrity couple? Aaron.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
That is correct. 2 more to go. Headlines read Deja Blue after what NFL team scored a second Super Bowl win over the Patriots in 2000? Lee?
New York Football Giants.
That is correct. Thank you for the clarification. Heard in the expression, that really sticks in my craw. A craw is literally a what? Heard in the expression, that really sticks in my craw. A craw is literally what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One of the official words for a bird's throat. A bird's throat is a craw. All right, back to Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy. Everything is double. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Again, 2 answers per. We continue on. Our first category is Beautiful Haiti. Beautiful Haiti. Highlights of this Haitian capital includes its picturesque Lee.
Port-au-Prince.
That is correct for 2 points. Beautiful Haiti. Revelers wear colorful outfits to celebrate this Caribbean festival that leads up to Mardi Gras. Revelers wear, Aaron.
Carnival.
That is correct for 4 points. So I will spell this one out. In 1982, UNESCO designated the Citadelle La Ferrière as one of these historic sites. In 1982, UNESCO designated the Citadelle. Lee?
World Heritage Site.
That is correct for 6 points. Well done. I need a surprise substitution here. It's a picture clue. So I move over to, can I get an amen? Amen is in quotes. Can I get an amen? Amen is in quotes. This long and slender flower part has all of the anthers. This long, Rochelle?
The stamen.
That is correct. Thank you for 8 points. For 10 points, Haiti's native flowers include several species of this sweet-scented tropical beauty. Haiti's native flowers include several species of this sweet-scented tropical beauty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The plumeria. The plumeria is one of the native flowers of Haiti. Movies opening lines. Movies opening lines. For 2 points. 1939. What do we care if we were expelled from college, Scarlett? Aaron?
Gone with the Wind.
That is correct for 2 points. Movies opening lines for 4 points. 1946. I owe everything to George Bailey. Help him, dear father. 1946. Aaron?
It's a Wonderful Life.
That is correct. You are now out of this category. Movies opening lines for 6 points. 1999. People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden. 1990. Lee?
Fight Club.
That is correct for 6 points. Currently 57-27 with Quaranteamed on top of All About the Bays. Or sorry, All About That Bays. Movies opening lines, 8 points. 1968. Hello, gorgeous. 1968. Hello, gorgeous. Rochelle?
Funny Girl.
That is correct for 8 points. Movies opening lines for 10 points. A 2010 remake. People did not give credence that a young girl could leave home and go off to avenge her father's blood. A 2000. Richard?
True Grit.
That is correct for 10 points. All right, we go to 4 Legs Good. 4 Legs Good. For 2 points. The spotted one of these does a handstand as a warning before spraying an enemy. The spotted one of these does a handstand as warning before spraying an enemy. 5, 4. Rochelle?
Skunk.
That is correct for 2 points. 4 Legs Good. One species of this striped squirrel can weigh barely an ounce fully grown. One species of this striped squirrel can weigh barely an ounce fully grown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I spend most of my nights trying to hunt them out of my backyard. They're chipmunks. Chipmunks. They are everywhere. 4 Legs Good. Unlike most livestock, they are browsers, not grazers, and prefer shrubs, woody plants, and even wood products to grass. Unlike most livestock, they are browsers, not grazers, and prefer shrubs, woody plants, and even wood products to grass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goats. Goats. 4 Legs Good for 8 points. This deer is the biggest animal followed by hound in the name of an AKC dog breed. This deer, Kim?
An elk hound.
That is correct for 8 points. 67-45. 4 Legs Good for 10 points. This venomous lizard, named for a body of water, can be found in Saguaro National Park. This venomous lizard, named for a body of water, can be found in Saguaro National Park. Saguaro, Saguaro National Park. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A gilly monster. A Gila monster. Sorry, Gila, Gila. A Gila monster. Pin the tail on the 19th century writer. Pin the tail on the 19th century writer. All right. For 2 points. This Dane's The Little Match Girl is no fairy tale. The protagonist freezes to death. This Dane's The Little Match Girl is no fairy tale. The protagonist freezes to death. Rochelle.
Hans Christian Andersen.
That is correct for 2 points. 69-45. Pin the tail on the 19th century writer for 4 points. His 1835 Young Goodman Brown shows a dark side of New England. His 1835 Young Good Lee.
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
That is correct for 4 points. All right, let's continue on to pin the tail on the 19th century writer. This is for 6 points. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, called the original American Fright. Jason.
Washington Irving.
That is correct for 6 points. Pin the tail on the 19th century writer. We go to 8 points. Last name of the fairy tale collection, Kinder und Hausmärchen. Hausmärchen. Last name of the fairy tale collection, Kinder und Hausmärchen. Hausmarchen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Brothers Grimm. Grimm being the last name. And for 10 points, pin the tail on the 19th century writer. This author of The Awakening also produced, Jason?
Kate Chopin.
That is correct for 10 points. 73-61. We head to Lee's favorite part, pub trivia time. We are back and in business.
Dan, what's the scoring on the pub trivia part?
So
again?
now it's 6 points apiece. 6 points for everyone. 5 questions and then 5 more. All right, here we go. Home to a large global banking industry, Zurich is the most populated city in what country? Jason.
Switzerland.
That is correct for 6 points. 73-67. Honolulu, the capital city of Hawaii, is located on which of its islands? Richard.
Oahu.
That is correct for 6 points. 73-73. We're all tied up. Rochelle, if we go to another sudden death overtime, I'm going to have some problems. All right. Let's go here. Hosted by Don Francisco since 1962, the variety show Sábado Gigante fittingly airs on what day of the week? Aaron.
Saturday.
That is correct for 6 points. 2 more to go in this set. Honored by the Kennedy Center in 2003, Itzhak Perlman is world-renowned player of what musical instrument? Lee.
Violin.
That is correct for 6 points. 85-73. Let's go here. How many basic positions of the feet are there in traditional ballet? How many? Aaron.
5.
5 is correct for 6 points. 91-73. We go to our final 5 questions. Let's scroll down. All right. How many queens does a typical honeybee nest have at any one time? How many queens does Jason?
1.
1 is correct for 6 points. 91-79 is a comeback brewing. Sorry, my clicking. This is a fun one. 4 more to go. How many years transpired between the publication of George Orwell's 1984 and the year 1984? Richard.
35.
Yes, that is correct for 6 points. That is impressive. 91-85. Sorry, I was caught off guard by that one. 3 questions to go. If a person has blue eyes, it's because what part of their eye are blue? Roberto.
Iris.
Iris is correct. 91-91. One question remaining, right? One question remaining. Here it is. There it is. If every US senator had the floor for 3 minutes, how many total hours of speaking would ensue? Richard.
5.
5 hours is correct. We have a final score of 97-91. All about that Bays with the comeback victory. Well done, Richard. Well played here in Pub Trivia. I hope everybody had a good time playing. Don't forget.
Very, very fun game. That was awesome.
We have regular season, so you have 2 more games apiece. Appreciate you guys moving this match. Pride last week was a fun event, so appreciate you moving to today. Jason, we're working to move your next match as well. I know you need Thursday moved, but as you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, noon, and 4 all our matches, and then we'll go to the playoffs after that. Point totals
Just
matter.
Pretty excited about the fact that my torturous trips to ballet class have finally paid off.
Hey, fun facts to know and tell.
That was a fun one, team. That was good, guys.
That was
All right.
good.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.